Welcome back, class 6. In mathematics today we will continue with what we started yesterday in percentage. So our next question is question number 7. It says, what percent is 8 paise of rupees 8? It means that 8 paise, what is its worth or value compared to rupees 8? So we are making the comparison with rupees 8. So rupees 8 will be in the denominator, and whose value we are finding, that will be in the numerator, and the value we find in terms of percentage. So this is the fraction that we get. But the problem with this fraction is both the units in the numerator and denominator are not same. Numerator is in paise, denominator is in rupees. We need to convert the rupees to paise in order to make both numerator and denominator of the same unit. As we know, 1 rupee has 100 paise, so 8 rupee has 800 paise. Okay, so you can see over here these two zeros and these two zeros cancel, paise and paise also cancel, so only we have left 8 in the numerator and 8 in the denominator. 8 by 8 is equals to 1. So the value of 8 paise compared with rupees 8 is only 1%. Okay, next question. What is the value of 7 meter 25 centimeter of 58 meter? That means, what is the value or what percentage does 7 meter 25 centimeter hold in front of 58 meter? Okay, so to find the percentage, we put 7 meter 25 centimeter in the numerator because we are comparing it. So the one that is to be compared is to be put in the numerator, and with what you are comparing, that goes in the denominator. So 58 meter goes in the denominator. So same thing that we had done in question number 1. What we had done, we had converted both into same unit. Here also we will convert and make it into same unit, both numerator and denominator. Alright, so 7 meter we will convert. Let's convert 7 meter. 1 meter is 100. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 7 meter will be 700 centimeters. And with that 25 centimeter, add. So 700 plus 25 centimeter in the numerator. And denominator, that 58 meter also will be converted to centimeter. So as 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so 58 meter will be 58 into 100. 5,800 centimeter. So 700 plus 25 is 725 centimeter divided by 5,800 centimeter. That we convert into percentage by multiplying with 100. Centimeter, centimeter, numerator, denominator, it cancels. These two zeros in the denominator with these two zeros in the numerator cancels. Then we do the division. 725 by 58, which gives us, here is the division done. The answer is 12.5%. Okay. The next question. What's the percentage of 2.5 or 2 1 by 2 of 10? So we are comparing 2 1 by 2. So 2 1 by 2 will be in the numerator. So 2 1 by 2 from mixed fraction I have converted into improper fraction. So 5 by 2 will be in the numerator, 10 will be in the denominator, and that we are getting the value as percentage. So we convert into percentage by multiplying with 100. 10 tens are 100. So this 10 and 100 cancels, leaving 10 over here. So 10 into 5 by 2. 10 into 5 by 2. So 2 5s are 10. That cancellation done. That 5 into 5 is 25%. Okay, here 2 5s are 10. 5 into 5 is 25%. So the value of 2 1 by 2 of 10, or 2 1 by 2's value in front of 10 is 25%. The next question is the value of 150 gram of 1 kg. That means in front of 1 kg, what is the value of 150 gram? So 1 kg will be converted to gram. 1 kg is 1000 gram. Okay, 1 kg is 1000 gram. And we are finding the value of 150 gram, right, in front of 1 kg. So 150 gram will be in the numerator, 1 kg will be in the denominator. 1 kg is written as 1000 gram. So we have both units similar. One should not be gram and the other be kilogram, not like that. So gram and gram cancels, and then you can see over here these two zeros cancels with these two zero. This 10 and this 10 cancels. So what do we have left? Only 15. So the answer is 15%. So value of 150 gram in front of 1 kg is 15%. 150 gram is only 15% of 1 kg. So next one is also same. We have to find the value of 400 meter in front of 5 kilometer, or 400 meters percentage with respect to 5 kilometer. So we are comparing 400 meters, so 400 meter will be in the numerator. We are comparing it with 5 kilometers, so 5 kilometer will be in the denominator. And the value in percentage we need, no? So we have to convert into percentage, so multiply by 100. Okay, so here is the calculation part. Meter and meter cancels. These two zeros of 100 and these two zeros of 5000 cancel. This 10 of 400 and 10 of 5000 also cancel. 5 8s are 40. So only 8 is remained in the numerator. So 8%. So the value of 400 meter with 5 kilometer, that means 400 meter is only 8% of 5 kilometers. Okay. So question number 7 is over. Next question is, find the number whose 25% is 36. So according to question, there is a number, we don't know what that number is. So let the number be x. So 25% of that particular number is 36. This is what the question is. 25% of a number is 36. Number we don't know. So we have taken the number to be x. So 25% of x is 36. This is the equation that we get. From here, if you get the value of x, you will know the value of the number. So 25%, to remove percentage, we give divided by 100. Of means into. So 25 by 100 into x equals to 36. Do cross multiplication. Take 100 from denominator to numerator on the other side. Take 25 from numerator to the denominator on the other side. So here is what we get after cross multiplication. 36 into 100 by 25. 100 divided by 25 is 4. So ultimately we have 36 into 4. 36 into 4 is 144. So x value is 144. So x was that number, that unknown number. So we got the value of the number. The number is 144. And 25% of this 144 is 36. Okay, 25% of x is now 144. So that's why I wrote the statement 25% of 144 is 36. Similar to that is this. 16% of a number is 3. So what is that number? Let the number be x. So 16 2 by 3% of x equals to 3. This is according to the question. So we do the same calculation. We remove percentage sign. How? By giving divided by 100. First of all, I have converted 16 2 by 3 from mixed fraction to improper fraction. 16 3s are 48 plus 2 50. 50 by 3% of x is 3. Now I have removed the percentage sign. Okay, here is divided by 100 to remove the percentage sign. So 50 by 3, 100 means 100 by 1. Division sign changes to multiplication. 100 by 1 becomes 1 by 100. So here's the calculation shown. 51 is 50, 52 is 100. So we have x in the numerator and 3 into 2 6 in the denominator, which is equals to 3. So x equals to 6 into 3, that is 18 by cross multiplication. So x value is 18. So that unknown number which we had taken to be x, that unknown number is 18. That means 16 2 by 3 of 18, if you do, you will get 3. The next question, 35% of a number is 42. So let the number be x. So 35% of that number x is 42. So remove percentage sign by giving divided by 100. So 35 by 100 of means multiply. X equals to 42. Now doing cross multiplication, 100 from denominator on the left side goes into the numerator of the other side. 35 goes from numerator on the left side to the denominator on the other side. Okay, so this is the calculation done. You can see over here, you can pause the video and see the calculations, cancellations. So x value is obtained as 6 into 20, that is 120. So that unknown number is 120. So 35% of that number 120 is 42. Part 4, 68% of a number is 34. So what is that number? Number is unknown. So let that number be x. So according to question, 68% of that x is 34. Remove percentage, give divided by 100. So 68 by 100 of means multiplication. So 68 by 100 into x equals to 34. Again over here also we did cross multiplication. 100 went this side, that 68 went denominator. 34 can be written as 17 into 2, 68 can be written as 17 into 4, 17 is the common thing that you can cancel in both numerator and denominator. 4 cancels with, 4 and 100 cancels, 4, 25 is 100, so you have 25 into 2, 50, so that value of x is 50, so that unknown number is 50, so 68% of 50 is 34. Question number 9 says increase rupees 130 by 40%. Now how do we write this one? Let me explain. We are increasing. Increasing means we are adding. We are adding 40% to rupees 130. That means 130 will be added to 40% of itself. Okay? Increase. So plus, if it had been decreased, then we would have done minus. We are increasing rupees 130 by 40%. That means 130 will be increased or added to 40% of itself only. So let us do that calculation. So here is the calculation. 40% of 130. So 40% is 40 by 100. By removing the percentage sign, we give 100 in the denominator. Of means into. Of 130 means into 130. So we will now do the cancellation of this part. 1 0 from this 130 and 1 0 from 100 cancels. Similarly, 1 0 of this 40 and 1 0 which remains from 100 also cancels. So we only have 13 into 4 in this part I am talking about. So 13 into 4 is this part. 13 4s are 52. This 52 will be added to 130. So let's add and see how much it becomes. It becomes rupees 182. So we see that when you increase rupees 130 by 40%, it becomes rupees 182. Same way again, same amount rupees 130 it will now be increased to 10%. So same process as you had done over here, you will do here also. 130 plus 10% of 130. That increase that is going to happen, that 10% increase, 10% of itself only it is going to increase. Itself means 130. So 10%, percent to remove percent we give divided by 100, of means into. So zeros cancelling, you can see 1 0 from 130 and 1 0 from 100 cancels. 1 0 from 10 and 1 0 from 100 again cancels. So only 13 is left in this part. 13 plus 130 is 143. That means rupees 130 when you increase it by 10%, you will get 143. Alright, next question is increase same amount 130, the same amount that you had increased here also and here also. That same amount now you are going to increase by 8%. So 130 is going to be added to 8% of itself only. So 130 plus, to remove percentage, 8% we give 8 by 100, of means into, so into 130. So 1 0 1 0 cancels here. You have 8 in the numerator, 10 in the denominator. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. So 4 by 5 into 13. So 13 into 4 is a 52. 52 by 5. So 130 plus 52 by 5. I have used fraction. So below 130 nothing is there, means 1 is there. LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. And then you can see the rest of the calculation here. We have 702 by 5. 1 5s are 5. 5 into 130 is 650. 5 1s are 5. 1 into 52 is 52. So 650 plus 52 is 702 divided by 5, which I have done over here, the division part. You can check it out. So the answer is 140.40. That means 140 rupees 40 paisa. So when you increase 130 rupees by 8%, you will get rupees 140 and 40 paisa, or 140.40 rupees. The fourth part says increase rupees 130 by 150%. So 130 is going to be added to 150% of itself only. So 150% of 130 is here the calculation. 150% of 130. 150 to remove percentage I gave divide by 100. Of means into 130. So 1 0 1 0 over here cancelling. 1 0 1 0 over here cancelling. So 15 into 13 is 195. So 130 is going to be added to 195, which is 325. So when you increase 130 by 150% of itself, it becomes 325 rupees. It becomes rupees 325. Next question is decrease. It is opposite of question 9. In 9 it was asked to increase, so we added. Now it is asked to decrease, so we will subtract. 500 will be decreased by 25% of itself only. So 500 minus 25% of itself, that is 500. To remove percentage, we give divided by 100. Of means multiply 500. Now let's do the cancelling part. 100 5s are 500. 100 5s are 500. That 5 into 25. So 25 into 5 will be 125. So 500 minus 125. Let us do that subtraction. So 500 minus 125. I have done the subtraction right here to show you. So answer is 375. So 500, when it is decreased by 25% of itself, we get 375. Okay, now I expect you to do from this question number 10 the remaining part 2, part 3 and part 4 by yourself. It is same as this. The numbers are only different. Process is the same. So part 2, part 3 and part 4 are your homework. Question 11 says find 60% of 1 liter, but the answer should be in milliliter. So 1 liter, let us convert it into milliliter. 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliter. So instead of writing 1 liter, let's write 1000 milliliter. Now let us do the calculation. So to remove percentage, we give divide by 100. Of means multiply. So we have 60 by 100 into 1000 milliliter. Now let's do the cancelling part. 2 zeros from this 1000 and 2 zeros from this 100 cancel. So we have 60 into 10. So 60 into 10 is 600. So our answer is 600 milliliter. Let's do part 2 of this. So our part 2, the question is 16/2/3% of 1 day in hours. So first we might as well convert 1 day into hours. 1 day has 24 hours. Also I have converted 16/2/3 from its mixed fraction to improper fraction. Denominator into number plus numerator divided by denominator. So 16 into 3, 48 plus 2, 50 by 3% of 24 hours. Now we will remove this percentage by dividing by 100. 100 means 100 by 1. Of here means multiplication. So multiplied by 24 hours. Now division sign over here will change to multiplication sign. And 100 by 1 changes to 1 by 100. Now let's do the cancelling part. 51 is 50, 52 is 100. Okay. And this 2 and 24 also can cancel. 2 1s are 2, 2 12s are 24. Also this 12 and this 3 will cancel. 3 1 is 3, 3 4s are 12. Okay, 3 1 is 3, 3 4s are 12. So the only number apart from 1, there are so many 1s here in the numerator and denominator as well. The only other number is 4. So our answer is going to be 4 hours. Because in the cancellation process only 4 is left, that also in the numerator, and 1 is there in the numerator as well as denominator. So 1 divided by 1 is 1, 1 divided by 1 is 1 into 4. So answer is 4 hours. So 16.2/3% of 1 day in hours is 4 hours. So this completes our exercise 9A. Okay. Thank you for attending class.